my name is Shahira and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thanks for stopping by. I'm sitting on the floor today because I just wanted to sit in front of the big windows that I have in my apartment and just use the natural light for this video. So as you got from the title, I presume, today I'm going to be reviewing Kim Kardashian's favorite foundation. That is the Joe Blasco Ultra Base Creamy Foundation, and I'm so excited. She said that this was her favorite foundation in her quarantine makeup tutorial that she did, and of course if it's good enough for Queen Kim Kardashian, who looks flawless all the time, I swear that woman does not age. She looks better and better and better every year. Then it's good enough for me to try out and for me to let you know how it really is and if it's worth it or not. Now, I do think she was probably paid for the collaboration because their marketing is very Kim based. They've even renamed the shade Kim, the one that she uses. So that would make me think like she was paid a lot of money probably to promote it. I don't know about that, but I'm guessing. But either way, she said it was her favorite for many, many years, and I'm gonna trust what she says and give it a go. So what initially shocked me when it arrived is how tiny the packaging is that it came in. Oh my God, there's a little cute hummingbird at my window. Oh, it's so cute. I need to put out more feeder. There's more food in, there's food in this one. There's food in this one, little guy. There's no food in that one. Anyway, was how tiny this is. It's so small. I was like, wait, have I been sent like the tester and not the proper one? Because that would suck and charge like real prices. But then I looked it up and actually this is just how small it is. So there's only 9.5 grams in the actual thing, or 0.335 oz. So it is tiny, but it's a cream, so that makes a difference. And it says a little goes a long way. So we'll just see if that's true or not true. So I got it in the color Olive Beige 3. That's Kim Kardashian's exact color, and they've actually renamed it Kim on the back, as you can see. Is it a good idea just to pick a color that somebody else uses? Absolutely not. You should pick a shade specifically for you. You know, if you're a different tone than that celebrity or that friend or whatever it is, then you could end up looking really crazy. And that's what like 14-year-old me used to do when I used to wear Max Factor Pan Stick number 12, which was way too white on me, and I looked like a ghost. I just put so much on me and I just looked caked. And that was because I was copying a friend who wore that exact same shade, so I just got the same shade as her because I didn't know anything about makeup. So it's not ordinarily a good idea. However, because I was ordering online and I got it from camerareadycosmetics.com, I'll leave a link below, I thought, and I paid with my own money by the way, I thought, you know what, I don't know how to pick a shade. There's like 38 shades in the range. It's like, I don't know how to match it for me. Me and Kim are very similar in shade. I actually have worked for her as a stand-in before, which is a story time I'm thinking of telling. So if you're interested in hearing that, then please let me know. You can comment it below. We are a similar skin tone, especially when I'm wearing a self-tanner. Maybe not so much when I'm not, but in general I wear self-tanner anyway. So this is the shade on me, and I actually think I couldn't have got a much better shade match. I'm really happy with it that I went with this one, and it's interesting just to use her shade anyway. So this is what they said on the website about the foundation. They said, there's a reason this is one of Kim Kardashian's personal favorites, and scores of artists over the span of decades agree. There's nothing quite like Joe Blasco Ultra Base Foundation. This creamy, weatherproof, ultra lightweight foundation is packed with color to effortlessly conceal stubborn hyperpigmentation, blemishes and uneven skin tones. Just a little goes a long way and lasts throughout the day. With superior coverage and 38 plus shades to choose from, there's an ultra base for everyone. Apply with a dampened or dry sponge and build for desired coverage. So stay tuned until the end to hear what I think about this foundation. So here I am applying the foundation to my bare skin, and I'm using the Expert Face Brush by Real Techniques. This is one of my favorite foundation brushes. Even though the instructions on the website said to use a damp sponge or a dry sponge, I decided to use the brush because Kim used a kabuki brush which has very similar bristles to this one. So I applied it just to the kind of center area of my face, and then I'm blending it out with the brush. This is how I do all of my foundation. Now, I did kind of wish that I hadn't put on eye makeup and lipstick and everything, and then tried to do the foundation because it does kind of get on your eyebrows and everything, but that's neither here nor there. So I'm just doing my best to avoid those areas and just make sure I really blend it into the rest of the skin and get my ears and my neck as well. I should have really started off with, I think, a smaller amount and then gone in with a second layer rather than gone in straight away heavy and then had to blend it out. So that's what I did. Here I just took a little bit extra on the brush to hide my under eye circles, which if you've watched my channel before, you'd know are the bane of my life. But it does have really good coverage, so it is good as kind of a concealer as well. This is my favorite concealer, however. It is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser. I use the color Light 120, and I just put that on under my eyes and on the high points of my face, and then blend it in with the damp beauty blender. So I put it down the bridge of my nose, my forehead and chin, and I blend that in. It blended in really smoothly with the foundation, which, by the way, I should have mentioned, the foundation blended in effortlessly as well. Then I'm going to look like Rosie and Jim and put on this Fenty blush, which is the color Beach Bum. It's a matchstick by Fenty Beauty. I put on a lot of blush. I'm a blush girl. I love blush. Look, I even put it on my nose because that's where the sun would naturally hit you if you were to be out in the sun, and who doesn't want to look like they were out in the sun a little bit, especially during this quarantine time, which is really frustrating. I can't use my pool, can't sunbathe, it drives me insane. Here I'm using one of my favorite things, the iconic London drops. They're illuminator drops, and I'm just putting these on the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, and on my cheekbones, and then blending that in with the other side of that same dampened beauty blender. These are really beautiful, just dewy drops. They give a lovely look to the skin. It looks like your skin, but better. Now, my messy but favorite contour and highlight palette, the Shade and Light palette by Kat Von D. I'm using the middle shade just to contour my face, the hollows of my cheekbones, and again the top of my forehead. If you have a tiny forehead, skip that. Look pretty small. And then I go in with the yellow color just to kind of further highlight and conceal those under eye circles. I also bring it onto the edges of my nose to kind of make the nose look a little bit more narrow. I do have a video on highlighting and contouring your nose if you're interested. Now I'm going in to contour my nose. This is an e.l.f. brush that I'm using. I love this brush. I always end up going back to it, and I just used the middle shade again in the Shade and Light palette and then blended that in with my finger. Now I'm just going to set everything in place with my Makeup Forever very dusty powder. This is the loose HD powder, and this teeny little Brow Wiz by is it called Brow Wiz? No, it's called Gimme Brow by Benefit. I love this. I had done my brows already, but I got some foundation on my brows, and that is the finished look. Don't sound dripping, 'cause we're spending the night, and it feels alright, but it's over now. Time keeps slipping. So guys, it is now almost 6 o'clock in the evening, and I've been wearing this foundation all day long. I've added a different color to my lips slightly, but I haven't touched the foundation. Gone on a walk. I walked to the post office with, I have an online store, prettyboutique.com, little plug there, with parcels, and I didn't have that many, so I walked with a backpack and instead of driving, but the backpack was heavy enough. 22 degrees Celsius, which I think is like 72 degrees Fahrenheit heat with the backpack, and the makeup has, it looks, to me it looks pretty perfect. It's really lasted so well. I am so impressed by it, so pleased. I can definitely say that it said weatherproof, so I guess it's heat proof. I don't know about rain and wind and everything because I haven't experienced that. There was a little bit of a breeze, but nothing like extreme. But it's definitely heat proof because it looks still perfect. You can kind of feel it a little bit on the skin, so I wouldn't say it's totally lightweight like they claim. That's the only thing, but I wouldn't really say any cream foundation is exactly lightweight. Maybe I put a little bit too much on, I don't know, but a little bit did go a really long way, so I'll know for next time that I don't even need to use as much, because I kind of I always start by just putting it on the T-zone kind of area and then blending it out no matter what foundation it is. So I will know next time that I can go in with maybe a little bit less and just blend it out and take my time to really buff it into the skin. But yeah, I'm absolutely obsessed. I can see why Kim Kardashian loves this foundation. I would highly recommend it. I think it probably be better for people with a little bit dry skin, because it is a little bit kind of, there's a slip to it. I don't know how to explain. It's like a little bit oily, a little bit of a slip to it. So if you had very oily skin, maybe it wouldn't suit you, but then again, I don't know. Because my skin is combination skin, it's kind of a mixture of both. But I am absolutely obsessed. I will definitely repurchase, and I will definitely be using this again. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I'm glad to be posting again on YouTube. Please remember to subscribe, and also to hit the bell to be notified when I upload my next video. And to follow my social media sites, it's at Shahira Barry, my first and last name on everything, same as the YouTube channel, and I'll link everything below. If you try this foundation, please let me know how you get on, and any comments that you have to share with other people that maybe I left out, things that are important. That would be really good to know. You can leave them in the comment box below. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!